one of the worst ideas I ever had: gun jams. Conceptually, gun jams fit the Ember Guardian's post-apocalyptic setting. One would expect scrap energy weapons to malfunction from time to time, and visually it looked great. Mechanically, however, it was terrible. Gun jams would happen randomly when you shoot. They would trigger a small QuickTime event during which shooting was disabled, often at the worst possible times, sometimes even causing player death. Combined with the manual reloading and the 2 ammo inventory system, shooting, which was one of the main pillars of the game, just felt frustrating and rough. I reworked the gun jam system twice before settling on a final version. My first rework, called the gun surge, consisted in allowing the player to shoot while the gun would surge, and limit the QTE with a timer. If the player solved the QuickTime event successfully in the given time, he would be rewarded with a few boosted damage shots. If not, then nothing happened. This first rework turned a fully punishing system into a rewarding mechanic, which was already a step in the right direction. However, when I or even other players played the game, we realized most of the time we'd just completely ignore this mechanic. It still occurred when tension was already high and our brain was already focused on combat, so the QuickTime event would just end up cluttering the screen and saturating cognitive load. So the final version, called Surge Reload, happens this time randomly when reloading. The magazine spins in the air, and pressing reload at the right moment boosts your next bullets. The QuickTime event was removed entirely, decluttering the screen and fitting the game's atmosphere. It's satisfying to use, skill-based, and completely optional. Some weapons, like the revolver, even take advantage of this system, having a higher chance to trigger a surge reload. Overall, this mechanic now feels smooth, fun, and integrated. So this whole reload system taught me something important. Adding depth is great, but only when it doesn't fight against the player. I had put a lot of energy creating a satisfying QuickTime event system, and it was a bit hard to let go of that, but sometimes simplifying a system is what keeps players engaged. There is a pattern I fall a lot into as a developer.